The funniest thing I heard an elder say, my generation had Wonder Woman, your generation has to wonder if it's a woman. Guys, I identify as an attack helicopter. Are you laughing yet? Has the force of the shit that just came out of your body from laughing so hard disintegrated your underwear yet? Hi again, guys, and welcome back to Nothing But Pain. We all have some jokes we're all sick of hearing, the why did the chickens cross the roads, knock knock jokes, the negative number in your bank account, our miserable lives. And today I wanted to look at some jokes that have just gone to the cemetery to die, specifically r/comedy cemetery. A little subreddit where you can find a dragon's horde of these type of things. Some would say my entire channel belonged there, and to you I would say, if you enjoy this video, there will be this big card at the end that you can click or tap to take you to another one like it. It would be really epic pilled and the opposite of cringe if you did that. A man parked his car while waiting for his wife to get ready. You get it, guys? Because he hates his wife? Me too. Breaking news. Redditors buy multiple islands and proclaim themselves as an independent nation known as Meme Land. Their capital city is known as Redditgrad, with the island of Keanu Reeves serving as their main base of operation. I can't even fake enthusiasm for the sake of being attention grabbing. This shit just hurts. I know that's already bad on its own, but you'll notice a lot of these memes have like second part reactions that have absolutely fucking nothing to do with the original, and they have the unique ability to make your penis try and recede and hide into your body just a little bit more. For example, Redditors, I go to Meme Land. The dog in the Doge meme was a female, so technically, the Dogecoin should be officially renamed to Bitchcoin. At what point was the made-up fake word Doge ever a gendered term? He is speaking the language of the gods? I wouldn't know because my ears are bleeding now. Mom, why are you laughing? Me, you wouldn't get it. This image would have been funny without the Joker quote. Like, let's say you see this setup in the wild and you get a little giggle out of it. You take a picture to send to the group chat and it's good fun. Then you put a quote from the 2019 film Joker 2019 on it and then everyone loses their minds. Rap music. You guys always act like you're better than me. Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm losing my mind. They put the Friday Night Funkin' soundtrack there. I like this game, but this can't have been made by a real person. This is specifically designed to make me go insane. Just me. It's targeted. Guys, I don't hate all rap. I love Eminem and Logic. That's how you sound! Darling, please give me the hairdryer. I think the funniest part is that this isn't even the original text. You can see it's had a big bubble pasted over it. I just can't imagine what the original text was trying to get across with this whole setup. The only thing I can think of here is a guy really hating his wife. You know, as you do. I like your pants. Thanks, they were 50% off. I'd like it better if they were 100% off. The store can't just give away clothes for free. Oh god, Steve, that's not what I meant. That's a terrible way to run a business, Natasha. There is no way they don't purposefully make the image quality shittier for the screenshots they use in these types of memes. Also, why is she scandalized that Steve misunderstood? You'd think the aim would be to course correct as fast as humanly possible to make it scandalous again. Then again, I am not sure that this was made by a human. Uber Eats driver couldn't find my house, so look in the sky. Follow the beacon. What? Oh my god, I see it. The Uber Eats driver is Batman, apparently. Except, you know, in broad daylight. You really couldn't find any better pictures of Batman to get this point across? I have seen that top part of the image so many times. I don't know if it's fake, but I have giggled at it in concept. But the reaction image at the bottom makes me want to burn it out of my cerebral cortex, so I have no recollection of it. That's a bunch of words I just smashed together without making any sense. What should I put in my mouth? Food. Drink. D's nuts. Commits act of defenestration. I won't lie, I'm not above a D's nuts joke. Not even this many years after that horse has been beaten into a fine powder. It's just a lot harder to earn those payoffs these days. This meme essentially wrote a Deus Ex Machina where they had to work backwards from the guy saying these nuts in the least satisfying way possible. How many calories are there in eating pussy? I am so proud of this community. Depends on which direction she wipes. Jesus Christ has left the chat. This meme feels like it was made in the wrong order. Like they put the DiCaprio reaction image before the punchline, and then Jesus Christ leaves after it's too damn late. This actually reminds me of another subreddit, r/comedy necrophilia, where they take memes like these and just make them worse on purpose until it's good again. It's actually really fucking funny, so if you guys want me to take a look at some of the best that layer of hell has to offer, let me know in the comments. My wife asked me why I spoke so softly in the house. I said I was afraid Mark Zuckerberg was listening. She laughed, I laughed, Alexa laughed, Siri laughed. Is this a real James Franco tweet? Can we get a fact check on that? Regardless, none of those are owned by Mark Zuckerberg. Even if they were, I'm sick of the acknowledgement alone of the fact that every corporation and bureau of the government knows what we beat off to in our private time is enough to get a laugh and pass as a joke. Please just take it that extra step. I should be the only one who gets to put in the bare minimum effort. I love my baby, but I wish you would stop saying this human form is limiting. Emergency meeting. Among Us, 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 Among Us. A teacher asked her class, what is sex? Johnny got up and said, sex is a temptation caused by a sensation where a boy sticks his location into a girl's destination explanation. To increase the population of the next generation, did you get my explanation, or do you need a demonstration? The teacher shot him 27 times in the torso. Oh man, that was really bad until the last line. But because of it, it does not belong on this subreddit at all. That being said, I'm sure we've all heard that original slam poetry piece somewhere on an elementary school playground, and it just has not aged well. First, why the fuck is a penis a location? It makes no sense. Bad writing. And two, it only recognizes the legitimacy of heterosexual sex. It's 2022, man. Get with the times. Ayo, couple days ago in Shanghai, a scannable QR code was projected to the sky by drones, and when scanned, allowed people to download a video game. This is the future of advertising. Why didn't he use it to rickroll? That's a really great point. Ignore the existential horror of mobile game ads invading your city skyline. We should instead think about how we could use this technology to make a troll face. That would be so epic, guys. Just to prove to you how beaten to death this next bit is, here's a fuck ton of memes from Reddit about how every other website other than Reddit is actually internet AIDS. We are simply superior. Instagram gets the shit beat out of it by Reddit, and Twitter and TikTok are just peeing their pants in fear of being next. Listen, as someone who uses Reddit on a daily basis, people on Twitter and TikTok are not scared of us. They steal our shit and then they bully us. And hey, we probably deserve it if we're gonna keep making things like this before then spending money to give those things awards. We only do cringy dances and life-threatening challenges. We try to cancel people for no reason. Let's buy a fucking island. Hell yeah. You can't see below their necks, but the two Reddit heads are giving each other hand jobs while praising each other. God, I wish that were me. I don't really know how this meme is supposed to be read. Like, is it left to right, top to bottom? Either way, the range of shit TikTok says they do there is so wide. Like, we dance and put ourselves in mortal peril. And I know that's like bad, but compared to pretending to buy an island to have an imaginary secret base on, it does kind of sound metal as fuck. Not that I would ever endorse doing life-threatening challenges. What are you looking at? Just some cancer cells. Man, they aren't even trying anymore. I am moving on from this segment. Shades design, and it reads like Shades design no matter how you look at it. You win this time, and then it's just Thanos. I'm gonna be honest, the caption cropped out of this makes this one a laugh worth pooing over. I gotta pick some that make me laugh ironically as a bit of a cope sometimes. It's the only lifeline I've got to hang on to in these videos. Fortnite is better than Minecraft. Unplugs life support. You were a mistake, son. Yeah, this aged pretty poorly, I'd say. Haven't you heard Fortnite is cool again, old man? They took building out, so now you don't have to deal with people instantly materializing endlessly large Lovecraftian superstructures when they get hit by a stray bullet. It's not cool to dislike that game anymore, loser. Alright, I'm about to stretch your TikTok-addled attention span to its limit with this next one. We have a post here that reading it feels like a bullet going through your skull in slow motion. I may break this up just to give you a breather. The 17 people that actually turn up to raid Area 51. What they thought the security would be like. What it actually looks like. Them deciding to go ahead anyways for Reddit. If there is a single person in all of human history that has gone to war with the battle cry of for Reddit, I will be less surprised than you might think. The commander, slaughter them. The people in the nearest town. That one guy who turned up late. The commander, I want every gun we have to fire on that man. I'm starting to realize this video is mostly me bullying myself for things I found funny like 3 years ago. I think the truth of the matter is that I've just become more jaded and am mad at my old self for being able to actually enjoy things. The people wondering why there's been 2 explosions in one day. Reddit watching all this unfold. Well, that's pretty shitty, Reddit. People are on the front lines fighting and dying in their name, and they're treating it like popcorn theater. The alien who set it all up so it could escape in the chaos. See, I pulled a sneaky on you. You realizing I've made a coherent story from 15 memes? Coherent is not something I would use to describe this eldritch horror. Me expecting my just reward to be 15 upvotes stonks. When I received 15 upvotes, they called me a madman. Me, to everyone that took the time to read this, you're breathtaking. Okay, take a deep breath. I know that was a marathon, but we made it through. And at least the meme itself was nice enough to pat us on the back for getting it done. It's hard to believe that this was a thing that organically got made when all these memes were closer to their prime, and not just a list somebody was checking off of shit liable to pop a brain clot. Can you tell what it says? I will lick your pussy till you die. Congrats, you just confessed to sending someone a death threat. You don't make it this obvious, you fucking amateur. I love how they just used the word till. They couldn't find or think of a single picture that stood in for that properly. Don't worry, I did it for you. Random 9-year-old. Fortnite is better than Minecraft. Every person with a functional brain. Wouldn't that make you gay? I don't think anybody with a normal functioning brain could comprehend this. So what does that say about me? The unabashed joy this meme takes from intellectually shitting on a hypothetical 9-year-old is great. Like, they are just over the moon at destroying this elementary schooler in the marketplace of ideas. Son, allow me to offer my warmest congratulations. I'm certain that you'll remember today as the happiest in your life. Thanks, Dad, but the wedding's tomorrow. I know. The amount of times old folks hating their wives comes up on my channel makes it kind of self-explanatory why that joke has been beaten to death, and I will only continue to make that problem worse. Stupid people always say no. Are you stupid? Well, it's true. A wise man once said nothing at all. I got a big dick. Oh, wait a second, I read it wrong. This is not good, guys. It turns out I have a dirty mind, and am definitely going to hell over this. Because all I can think about is big dicks all the time, I will be subjected to eternal torture in hell. Teacher, I've called you in today because your son is exhibiting bad behavior in school. Dad, and he exhibits bad behavior at home too. But do I ever call you? Your dad, you. Talk about a self-fulfilling prophecy. I literally saw this same joke in a different meme format in this exact same subreddit. When you laugh at a video but then see the TikTok watermark. You know, at least it's self-aware about it. The thing with trying to hate on TikTok though is that you like the content whether you realize it or not. People who are on the actual app just get that shit first. And the rest of the internet gets it trickled down to them by accounts reposting it or schmucks like me putting it in a YouTube video. I killed a dragon. I trained a dragon. I raised a dragon. Donkey. Ellipses. Well, he is living out his furry fantasy of fucking a bad dragon product for real. I'm sorry if you Google that and find out what that is. It's kind of on you for going out of your way at that point though, so I don't feel that bad. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. I'm sure you had nothing but fun today, so be sure to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on. That card I mentioned should be on screen now, and remember, don't go after anyone I mentioned because that's cringe and this is meant in good fun. Anyways, this has been Quite, and I have to browse some more of my favorite website, Reddit.